as I shyly try to humble myself and lower my gaze, anticipating what was about to unfold. Granny just sat there. It was like no words to come, only bewilderment on her face. She jotted something down on a sheet of paper, then hastily slid it across the table to me.
Hey, my sweet ginger snaps. You know damn well Grandma would not have you out here in the storm if it wasn't such an emergency. If you're wondering why I'm not speaking a word, I took a vow of silence for this day 20 years ago. I made a spiritual deal to obey Betty in exchange for her removing my cancer and my extreme poverty. Tonight she came and summoned me in my dream with the most disturbing news ever. The third deed is warranted. Remember when your mother died and I told you it was a heart attack? Yeah, that was a lie.
Right away. In disbelief, I stood up, grabbed my phone off the table, and headed straight out the door. In denial, face full of tears, but I had to read more. A few blocks down, I took shelter under the awning of Old Man Yoder's Amish market. I retrieved the damp paper from my pocket, held it up to the light, and proceeded to read.
Everything in life has a price.
I had to lie to you to protect you, and I'm sure by now your head is spinning. I warned your grandfather about messing with those trampy women. But Andy Chester Jr. III just wouldn't listen. So what I did, I broke in the bimbo's house and killed her boyfriend and framed her with the murder weapon. And then I put a bomb in his car and watched out the window with my popcorn until it went kaboom. As for you, I hope you enjoyed that last batch of ginger snaps. I loved you deeply, and you were my favorite. But whatever Betty says goes. She stopped my cancer from spreading, and if I did not unalive you, I'd be dead by daybreak.
I ripped up the paper and cursed Grandma under my breath. This was some bullshit if I ever smelled some. My mom, my grandpa, and now this old biddy wants me out of the way. I abruptly threw up everything I had in my stomach. I stood in the rain, bent over with my hands on my knees, trying to breathe in between heaving and spitting up nothing more. I looked up as I heard a strange noise behind me, and there it was a dark shadow figure. I quickly got dizzy and fell out. I don't know how long it was, but I woke up back in my apartment, confused and distracted by the pains in my abdomen. I couldn't take it anymore, still curious to how I got here. I stumbled in what felt like slow motion to the medicine cabinet and grabbed a bottle of what I think is Xanax and swallowed as many as I could, along with a few Perk 30s my ex-boyfriend left behind. I wasn't gonna die slow in pain and allow Grandma to win. Betty told her that I was her last and final deed, and my time was up. But legend has it, if I don't die the way Betty commanded, then Grandma would have failed her end of the contract. And with that being said, then her ass would then become a victim of another poor soul that was set out to do 3 evil deeds, another servant of the Jinn on the other end. I needed to make it to my phone. I faltered, shuffled, and crawled until I held it in my hand and knocked my lamp off of my nightstand. Not to call for help, I texted Grandma some last words that were surely gonna shock her and jeopardize all that she loved over family and humanity. I finished my text. After some time, then I hit send, swallowed a few more pills, then surrendered my soul. Every soul must taste death. My eyes followed my soul as it left my body. I died. Eyes open and whispered, "Granny, you lose with my final breath."
Hey, Grandma. Good news for you tonight. I'm dead now. Yup. You poisoned my favorite cookies under the instructions of that Jinn bipolar Betty. In order for you to remain cancer-free and wealthy, well, let's just say, I hope you had fun while it lasted. As you will soon come to find out, when one fails to follow the instructions of the Jinn, the contract immediately becomes void. And that person instantly becomes the recipient of Betty's next soul servant. You see, Granny, when I finally figured what you done, I took it upon myself and overdosed on pills before your poison was fully effective. So guess what, old lady? You lost. Swing your cancer is back your poverty as well, and someone is coming for you relentlessly. You turn to become one of 3 evil deeds of some desperate, poor, soulless victim of worldly pleasures. Yup, tick-tock, tick-tock. Time is like your hair. It's running and falling out.
Trash and treasure, smiles and cries. Everything in life has a price. May your soul be mine.